This is the kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25 going on the road into a very revved-up environment. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Mississippi State's offense has the football first here today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. To the air, it's Shapen. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. So So the Tennessee Volunteers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Thomas. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. And that's what they did here, and it pays off.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Over the middle, it's Brazzell. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try to convert with a sneak. The balls will line up now. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And on the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll run it from the gun. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Shapen. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The sure hands. It's Brazzell. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Shapen. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's reeled in. It's Staley. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or tricky 4th down decision? That's caught. It's Brazel. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
To the air. It's Aguilar. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Vols! And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Movement at the second level of defense now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Shapen. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first-down yardage to the 22. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Volunteers line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Number 88 in punt formation to kick it away.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Gonna run it. It's Thomas. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to kick it off.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Getting set. Here's second down.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Mississippi State in the red zone now. Working tight windows. It's Shapen. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The ball is looking to run some tempo here. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. To throw, it's Shapen. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's Booth. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route, the catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. And completion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kurt, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.